Jay here, Full-Time Devils. Joining me today are two guys who've, between the two of them, been on the pitch at Old Trafford, having a kick around before the Liverpool game, have lined up for a Champions League game in Bayern Munich alongside the Manchester United players. They've been on the podium at the Formula One. They've had a tennis match at Wimbledon, during Wimbledon. And all this has happened because the two of sport's most infamous pranksters, Tommy Dunne and Karl Power. Karl,
Hello,
Tommy,
Jay.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
You know, I've had to cut that short. I could have gone on for a lot longer because you guys have been behind some of the most bonkers pranks I think we've ever seen, haven't you?
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't think it'll ever be done again, man.
I don't think it will. Especially, you know, if they do, there's a lot of security guards that are going to be getting themselves in serious trouble. I'm going to start with the one that, I think there's one that sort of everyone knows. When you talk about pranks and you guys and what you were behind, the one that sort of sticks out the most for me, and I think a lot of people that know about you guys, would be the one in the Champions League. Karl, I'll start with you. Just tell us a little bit about that, because for anyone who doesn't know, it's almost unbelievable, isn't it, what happened in that Champions League game in Bayern Munich.
Well, if we can just take you to the beginning before that, because it starts with Tommy, really, because he was on the pitch 2 years before that, or a year before, wasn't it, Tom?
Yeah, a couple of years before.
The idea come to place.
Yeah, what happened? So you were at Bayern Munich for the United game, Bayern Munich, and then just tell us a little bit about that, because most people go and watch the game and that's it. But no, you think...
Well, I was on the pitch at Bayern the year before that, and I was on the pitch filming, and I just thought, you know, I can do anything here. I'm on the pitch.
When you say you're on the pitch filming, was this in any official capacity?
No. This is
You weren't like an official photographer for Bayern Munich?
No.
You just thought, I'll get involved?
Yeah, I was on the pitch at every game,
right,
filming, so... And that was before Full-Time Devils.
Yeah.
This is like... What year is this when you were doing all this?
2001.
2001?
Well, that was when we done Munich.
Oh, yeah.
I was over there in 99 or 98 or something.
And just when you say like filming, did you just look and think, do you know what, I'm going to take some pictures, I'm going to do a bit of filming? Is that how that all came about? How did it all start? You getting
just a better view of the game.
Yeah. At the
Pitch
time,
side.
better view of the game. You just thought
right on the pitch there. Yeah, it was. So every game. I mean, that 99 season when we won the treble, I went to every game there filming on the pitch, and I went to every press conference after the game. So it was from there. It was like, you know, I can do anything here. I'm on the pitch. So, and then.
I was at home at the time when I had my legs shattered up, but I was in my wheelchair for a couple of years.
Right.
So Tommy was my physio, really, bringing this idea to attention, because I used to go out on the old United pitch, Newton Heath, and just, because I lived right next to it, and do me walking there, didn't I, instead of physio, seeing how far it takes us to get to the pitch.
But the story was as well about that as well was we was going to do the final. That was the plan to do the final. In the final was at the San Siro. But we went to the old United game at Old Trafford against Bayern, and they beat us 3-1.
Right.
So I said, we was at the game, so I said to him, right, we'll do it Bayern away now, because we're going to get knocked out.
Yeah. And
that's why Munich happened. It was meant to be the San Siro, but it worked out great. Well, the game was shit because we got fucking beat, but but it was, we done. And the funny thing about it as well is, you know, when we done that, you know, we practiced it, you know, all week and then we went over there, and then, you know, as soon as Andy Cole shook their last player's hands.
Yeah, but getting the kits because we didn't know what kit.
Well, that's it.
You know, we had to find out the kit, didn't we?
And then
found the hotel, remember?
United's hotel, and then, you know, asked
Sheridan Grand.
What's it called? The United's old, before David Gill. What's it called?
Oh, Peter Kenyon.
Peter Kenyon, yeah.
So we went to the hotel, and I took the Peter Kenyon. I brought my son over, what kit the lad's playing tonight.
It's his birthday.
And he went the white one. The white one.
Slippery.
The white one.
He came back to the car like, yes, it's the white kit.
So Peter Kenyon, the chief executive, told you what kit to put on, but not knowing, obviously, not knowing that.
We took the 3 kits.
Right.
We took the 3 kits.
Just in case, yeah.
So we knew we had the right one. So then, so like I'm saying there, so when Karl went to the pitch,
that's what past Bobby Charlton and Franz Beckenbauer did an interview as well.
You know, he was, so he's done the thing, so he's come back to me, and then I just said, no one's seen that. Yeah, how can no one see that? So we've walked off to United End, got in the United End, watched the game, shown a couple of lads the video, like, they're like, okay, now, wow. And then, blah, blah. We got back to the hotel, and then nothing. Next morning, our mate come on the door about 7 in the morning. Oh, you know, you should see it down there, man. Everyone's looking for you. It was mental, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, For those don't talk us through exactly when you say you got on the pitch. It's a bit more than that.
Well,
Talk us through
what
exactly
was going to
you
do
did.
really, because Cantillon had just left us. That's why I had Cantillon's name on my back.
Right.
And also had a Cantillon mask.
And you look like him.
I had a Cantillon, no proper Cantillon mask that I was going to wear to on the lineup.
Right.
But just the reason why I didn't take the mask because I heard the president of Germany was in the stadium and he was all lit on the roof. You know? But yeah, so we got to the pitch, we got to the stadium, and got the passes, as Tommy would say. And then we went down the lift and we were just on the pitch, weren't we? Just on the pitch side there. But our cue was, we've been watching videos, as all the players come out, Andy Cole shakes their last player's hand, and that's when I get my gear off to walk from the press.
And when you lined up, like there's pictures of you lined up with the players, and it looks, I mean, I might be wrong here, but it looks like Keano's the first one to spot.
No, Gary Neville.
Gary Neville, right, sorry, forgive me. Gary Neville spotted you. There's a famous picture that will show where Gary Neville, I've seen one where Keano's looking, and this one, sorry, yeah,
there's one where every one of the players looking at one.
All of them, the full team.
What did he say? Was it Gary Neville who first
just
said
pointed, and I mean, when you see the documentary we've done with, that's the only one we didn't have radio mics on, Joe, to listen.
Right.
But he just seems saying something, I say, shut it, your grass, I'm doing it for cancer now. You know what I mean? As bad as it sounds. But,
I'm doing this for Canada, so I'm sure. What did he say?
Yeah, Andy Cole, if you look at the photograph, Andy Cole stood out the lineup.
You're in his place.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's mad, isn't it?
Yes, he's in his
surprised
place.
he didn't stay there for the kick-off, the way it was going. Honestly.
Just after that, it's mad though, after that line-up, the timing was perfect, wasn't it, Tom?
It was perfect.
Military style, man.
And don't forget as well, that's before the internet, that's before phones.
Yeah.
You know.
This is the thing, because like now, we'll get onto this later on, but you know, any sort of pranks, I mean, you can have a phone, you can do it, people do it on Instagram, people do it, we've done it, we've had, you know, the MUFC granny and things like that at grounds, so it's easily done, but this was, like you say before it, you guys have done it, and it was the next morning that you've realised how big it's got.
Yeah, it was when the newspapers was chasing us, you know, it was like...
They flew us out, didn't they, from that Bayern Munich to another part of Germany, didn't it?
Yeah, well, no, they took us to an hotel on the corner and gave us a sweet each. Yeah. Give him a sweet, me a sweet, and our mate a sweet.
2 council kids.
Jed Lyons, you know what I mean?
Oh, Jed was in as well, yeah.
So we had 3 sweets, and then they flew us back in a private plane and that, like...
Really?
Going on. Yeah, honestly, man, it was crazy.
It's funny when we got off the plane, though, wasn't it? Because Keith Allen...
No, on the plane as well, when the woman came on and said,
the pilot
the
wants to
driver
meet
wants
you.
you, the pilot wants to meet you.
Really?
He's signing an autograph.
31,000 feet up in the pilot, in the cockpit with the pilot. It's mad.
Did you have any idea that it was going to be
Forgot
that
about
big?
that.
When you did it, did you think this is going to be massive, or was it just like, what was the sort of motivation?
We done it for a laugh. We done it for a laugh.
just
I
a
get
laugh.
that.
Yeah.
I get it. I like that as well.
Yeah.
But when this kicks off and you're everywhere, both of you, everyone's talking about you, your pictures everywhere as well, and that picture's everywhere. Did that sort of make you think, right, well, that's it now, I can't do any more because everyone's going to know who I am, or did you think,
Well,
no,
no.
this is it now, we're going to go for it again, bigger?
Well, no, because we had a production company from London on straight after that, didn't they? And they wanted to do something on the lines of Dennis Pennis. Do you remember that guy?
Oh, yeah, I was talking about it.
They wanted to do
Paul
something,
Kay, I think his name.
They wanted to do something with us on the lines of Dennis Pennis. And then Tommy turned around and said, no, you should come on board with us if you want. We've got 5 world-class stunts planned out, and didn't think it was going to come off the way they did, but all 5 of them was perfect.
You had 5 world-class stunts?
At the United, yeah.
Talk us through the stunts that you had and how you got on with them.
Well, Munich was the first one, and then a company approached us from London and said, "Are you doing any more?" We said, "Yeah," and said, "Can we follow you?" We said, "Yeah," and so then after that we went to, was it cricket at Edinburgh?
Yeah.
See, I almost forgot about that one. Yeah.
That was against Australia.
We wanted Shane Warne, fastest bowler in the world.
Yeah, the
world
Ashes.
to bowl to me, didn't we?
So, you know, I mean, that's what I'm saying, you've got to watch the programme. Like the kids that you've got and the viewers that you've got now, you know, they need to go and watch Britain's favourite hoaxer because...
On YouTube.
Because it is, you do need to check it out. It is pretty unbelievable. But you say about, like, at Headingley, you actually went onto there in your full get-up in the helmet and pants and everything.
Yeah.
What happened when you walked on? How did you get on to start? How are you getting even onto the pitch at Headingley?
Well, that was... I mean,
it's a funny story, Raoul.
isn't it?
It's funny when you think about it now because...
I mean, going down in the lift to get on the pitch and all that, everything was mad, wasn't it?
No, I mean, like the Headingley one, the thing is with the Headingley,
oh, right.
He's in the toilet. So the plan is, when the England player gets out, I phone him Then he comes out and walks on the pitch.
It was Robin phone, wasn't it?
No, it was Shelley.
Oh, Shelley, his other niece.
It was my niece that phoned him. I'd give him my phone, she's phoned me, and he's thought it was me phoning him.
Yeah, so I
it was
just
a catalogue
out,
of fucking headers, you know what I mean?
So no vigilant just come barging out. He goes, no.
And then he's walked past me, walked on the pitch, and the other guy at the crease is like, to the scene, like, what's going on? He thinks he's a player. So everyone's like, and then... Anyway, he's turned around, his phone goes again, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So he's walked back to me, and you can see on the cellar a copper laughing, but he got sacked for that copper.
Yeah. Copper in
He
Headingley, wasn't it?
should have grabbed him, you know. But
but before Headingley, Tom, we went up to, what was it, Lords? Where I was going to do it. Well, he got on us the security after the United one, didn't they? Then when he come over, just when we was going to strike it.
Oh, that's right.
Was that Lords?
It was in London.
And then one of them said, you can't do it here, go and do it at Headingley or something.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to Headingley.
You recognise, seeing you and thought that's the kid.
Yeah,
That's the kid from the Munich picture.
Yeah.
So you did Munich. You got on the pitch for the Ashes.
Yeah.
Headingley. What was the next one?
Wimbledon, wasn't it?
Yeah, Wimbledon.
I love that one.
Yeah,
this is centre court. This is centre court.
Yeah.
Centre court, 5 minutes before the game.
Yeah. Well, we tried three, didn't we? We tried three ways
That was Plan Z. What we you know.
Yeah.
But we said, didn't we?
Plan
You can't get in that way. You can't get in that way. You can't. Get, you keep going. So you
Says it
can't.
all on the vid, doesn't it?
And then we got on. You know, when they got on the pitch, it was brilliant. I mean, that was.
What was you doing? Just whacking the ball?
Well, we was in a park in London, weren't we? Having trying to
Down
get
the corner
one
practicing.
Over, trying to have a little rally. You know what I mean?
How long was the rally going
Oh
for?
God, I don't
One-
think we got
one
one
each.
over. Yeah.
People must have been sat there. You get a lot of stories, don't you, at Wimbledon,
Yeah.
thinking these are proper tennis players. and you
People
can't
camping
even hit the
out.
balls with each
There was
other.
people camping out there, weren't there, for days just to get in, and we just walked in using the old phone trick.
Yeah.
What's the old phone trick? Can you tell it with us?
Yeah, I'm coming in. I'm coming back in now. Yeah, just wait there. I'm coming back in.
You know what? There you go.
Never
you get
fails.
now. Try it on your phone next time. Yeah, I know. Just got.
Yeah, I'm on the way back. Yeah, okay.
I mean, there's a lot of there's loads of tricks in there getting in. You've probably done it yourself, or you know that you're getting into games and stuff, or just come and pick someone up or whatever and all that stuff. But you guys just took it to the next level. So you did Headingley, you did Munich, you did Wimbledon,
And then the rugby in Rome, wasn't it?
Oh, the
Yeah.
rugby. What was the rugby one?
That was the Six Nations. That England, Italy.
Of course it was.
England, Italy.
England,
of course
Italy,
it
and Rome.
was.
It weren't Salford versus Wakefield, was it?
Well, they done the acco, you know what I mean,
Yeah, oh,
on the pitch.
The idea was it was the All Blacks or something.
No, it was England, Italy.
All right.
No,
Well,
they do the acco, the All Blacks, don't
All
they?
right. Well, why was I doing it?
We just put it in, didn't we? Let's do the
Right.
acco.
Yeah, but when it was in the changing rooms, and when England come out, we're in England's changing room, weren't we?
On the
You're
side
in
of the
the change
pitch.
room?
On the side of the pitch.
Right.
Yeah, but we went in the changing room today. Was it on
Day
the
before,
recce,
to the
wasn't it?
recce.
Yeah.
So when the players come out, one team goes that way, one team goes that way, and we thought,
You asked the steward, it was.
yeah, which way does England come out? And we was told this side,
Yeah.
but he went out that side.
Yeah.
Right.
So it nosed our move up a bit, and then, but he went on the
Still
pitch
on
and done
the
the
pitch and
acco, and
done the
you can see.
Got a camera there, and I let you show the arms going.
What must everyone be thinking when they stood there watching some guy do the
We took a Mini as well. We had a Mini with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mini gave us a brand new car when it first came out.
The Italian job, we called
The
it.
Italian job with a Union Jack
What was
on top
everyone
of it.
doing when you were doing this? There was like security coming over and all.
No.
No,
It's just like people think you're a.
No one ever does.
I think you're
we
a
just
player.
wanted- Yeah,
Yeah, no one ever does, mate.
We've just done it and put the tracksuit back on again, didn't we?
Yeah, that's it. Walked out. No one.
So you've done the Six Nations. Can't believe I'm saying this out loud. Wimbledon, the Ashes, Munich. What was the fifth? Of the
Formula
Silverstone, yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That was
And this is the one, right? Even more so than Munich. Even more, because Formula One. I think it's got to be so secure. It's got to be so difficult.
Spent £10 million on security.
It was
That's
right
what
after
I mean.
9/11,
Right.
as well.
So obviously, even after that, on the back of that, everyone's sort of on a, on a sort of being aware, being extra safe, being extra secure, extra vigilant, and you've somehow managed to end up on the podium like you've won the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
and put the champagne up.
The
some,
That's it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't have to be a Formula
was
One driver. You don't have to dedicate your life to
Yeah.
Formula One driving. Just do it.
That was a great program, wasn't it? That was
Yeah.
a great. That was
That
a great.
was the one I
program.
think.
Well, we was waiting when we was in the car, weren't we, before we even got changed into our. Even getting our Formula One gear was good.
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
and doing a dance on the grass, but
Yeah.
practicing the dance.
Practicing and then going to a little toilet cubicle, going there like this,
Get
and come out
changed.
with Formula One gear.
So, like, in terms of the gear, what gear did you have on?
We had a proper gear.
Proper Ferrari, yeah.
Did you know, like, right, that's
With the
what
proper
Ferrari
suits.
wear. We're going to put Ferrari gear on. Put the helmet on.
Yeah.
Well, we had 2 Mercedes
I had
and
a
1
Ferrari
Ferrari,
and 2
and
McLaren,
the
wasn't
winners, it was the other way
exactly
around.
the
It's 2
same,
Ferrari,
wasn't it?
1 Mercedes. We got it nearly right.
Yeah.
So you've gone in, right? You've gone, somehow you've got to the podium. I don't even know how you've managed all this.
Yeah.
You got there. What happened when you got there? You just literally just got on it.
We just came out and done.
Just got on the
done it out of
podium.
strict, didn't we?
They all thought we was the drivers, you know. Yeah, all sharing. That's what it was.
I'm thinking it's
We
really
like
was
it all this.
Then we done the Irish
couldn't
jig.
even land his helicopter, could he? Bernie Eccleston couldn't land his helicopter because it was too windy. He couldn't even get him. He owns it.
Right. Was there any repercussions for this? Because obviously you've got like...
Just walked out, mate. Straight to the bar around the corner, in the venue, had a pint, and got in the car and drove off. No one said nothing.
You, no one said anything to
No
you?
one said anything.
Seriously? What was it like? The other...
That's at them all. That's at them all.
Yeah.
Same.
Seriously?
Nothing happened.
I think everyone's probably
If anything, we should be security breaches for them and show them, you know what I mean, if we could do it.
Like,
I think we should. We should open our own company doing that security checks, man.
One of them, like obviously, those 5 things you mentioned are pretty amazing, but the one I always liked as well was the one before the Liverpool game, wasn't it?
That's my favourite, mate.
I mean, I think that's
because it's a full scene.
It's close. That Munich close, but
Tell about
that was like, if you said like, this is what, if someone came to me with this idea, I'd be like, mate, you ain't never going to do that.
Yeah.
Just tell people what I'm on about.
Well, we took a full team on the pitch. United beat Liverpool at Old Trafford. Came out of the...
what was the score?
It was 5-0. I got the first.
Yeah.
You know, I'll always say that. United won 4-0, but we won 5-0 really.
Yeah.
I got the first goal, so
I had, didn't you? Yeah,
I had a Diego Forlan wig down my pants.
Obviously.
And what we done, we recreated that goal that Forlan scored at Anfield. When he went for the keeper's legs.
Yeah.
Right.
So we recreated that. So we came out of the tunnel. We got changed. Well, Webby was with us. We got changed in the hotel.
Yeah.
We got changed in the hotel, and then we went to the ground. We all jumped over. And the reason why there was 10 of us on the pitch, one of us couldn't get in.
Yeah.
So there's only 10 of us.
8 it was, wasn't it?
Yes. So
you'd be gutted, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So 11 of you originally.
Full team. And then one of us. Mate. So the 10 of us were on. And
I mean, I'm slightly worried about the security at Old Trafford though. The fact that out of the 11, 10 of you got on.
Yeah. I know.
It's not a very good ratio, that is it?
With full kits on.
And we come out of the tunnel, didn't we?
We come out of the tunnel. We didn't come out of the crowd.
You've walked up like.
We've walked. We've got changed in South Stand,
weren't we? Where all Coronation Street and all that was. Remember?
Yeah, we've got changed in South Stand there, and. So I've got the ball in my hand, so I'm at the front.
Are you the captain?
I'm the captain. Yeah. Right. So I said to the lads, right, there's a guy stood on the gate there. I said, he can't stop us. We don't want to hurt him or anything, but just gently brush him aside. He can't stop us here because we've come this far now. Yeah. Walked up to the gate with the ball, just nodded at him. We opened the gate, come round the corner. So now we're in the tunnel, and there's another gate. This is the old tunnel on the halfway line. Right. Yeah, come round the corner, there's another gate with another guy stood on it, nodded at him, he opened the gate, so now it's just a clear run onto the pitch. Yeah. Started trotting, everyone trotted, straight past all the coppers and that, straight onto the pitch, halfway line, team photograph, and then...
Photograph?
No, for the cameras, team photograph on the halfway line, 4, 5 at the front, 4 at the back, you know what I mean? Proper team photo. And then
the wig come out.
And then our mate took his top off, and now he's Liverpool's goalie. He runs down the net, you know what I mean? Shot at him, went down, let it go through his leg and smashed it in the net. The ground went up, didn't it?
We was going to have a little midget with us as Jersey Dudek, weren't we? But
his mum won't let him do it.
Pulled out the night before, we'll let him do it.
But the ground went up. The ground went up,
man. Honestly, what happened after that? Like, because you've had this kicking around on Old Trafford, as you do, before the Liverpool game, before the biggest game of the season.
We all came back into South Stand, got our gear back on, jumped back over the turnstile, walked down Warwick Road. Police just grabbed hold of us all, nicked us all.
Police horse picked me up on it.
And then we all ended up getting 3-year bans.
Did you?
Yeah. Worth it though.
Did we get the bans? I don't think we got the bans.
We got 3-year bans, eh?
What year was it?
What year was that?
2001, wasn't it?
No, there's more later than that.
Yeah.
Well, when United beat Liverpool 4-0 at Old Trafford.
Right, okay, 2-2, I think it was. Not far after it.
A bit later, I think.
It was all in United's hotel as well.
I was going to say to you,
doing a wrecker.
What was like the most worst punishment you've had? Was that the worst thing?
That was the worst thing that happened. Yeah.
3-year ban. But what did United say? Because after the Munich thing, they must have known who you were. They must have seen you guys abroad.
Yeah. They had that Munich picture in Old Trafford, didn't they?
Yeah.
Because I used to go in not South Stand, what's the other, North Stand, up the escalator, and there's a picture of it,
Some
that
guys
Munich
I know
picture.
that work
But then
in-
they took it
yeah.
down, didn't they?
There's some guys I know that was working in Old Trafford said your pictures all around and you've all got a picture in the wallets and that. I'm like,
Yeah, that's it. So it
but
was.
it's all done for a joke.
I mean, that was a great prank because a full team was on the pitch.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
that.
You know,
Yeah,
beat
I mean,
that one. Anyone beat that one, you know.
Yeah, you can't.
No one
I
can
don't
beat
think
that.
you can. And again, this is like the
Well, that's what Webby said to me afterwards. He went, "That'll never ever be beat."
Yeah.
That.
No,
I don't think
of you on the
each
pitch.
one of them will be, Tom, to be honest.
I think, yeah,
Security today,
security now is probably. I mean, saying that, people are probably listening to this or watching this and thinking, "Oh, security back in the day, it must have been non-existent." Well, it wasn't. It did.
It was
right at 9/11.
That's what I mean. It wasn't like people you could just walk on the pitch at Old Trafford.
At one point, we was thinking, should we pull out after 9/11? But we already had it planned, so we just carried on with
And
the
it just cracks
sequel,
on.
yeah.
What was the reaction like for you, like from fans when you bumped into people? Because
Mad,
people must have
even-
recognised you.
still
all the
today,
time.
it's mad,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Well, do
Yeah,
you
it's
not
still
doing all your
goes.
when we done all the pictures outside Old Trafford?
Yeah, that's
game,
right, yeah.
The last game of the season, that wasn't it?
Yeah, when we just set a table up like this and just...
On Wooded Road,
The
selling,
that
he was signing
picture.
pictures.
The queue was like...
But United let us work there, didn't they?
Yeah.
Were they all right with that?
Could the police
Yeah,
come
they
on and
loved
said United
it,
said
didn't
it's
they?
okay?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd have thought they'd
Yeah.
have been like anti.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought they'd
Yeah.
have been like.
No, I think United let it happen,
Really?
I think
which is
it did,
unusual
yeah.
for United. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be a journalist.
Two police- two police stood with us on that
When
one,
you've got a pass, let
I
alone
know.
letting you out one.
Didn't they? The two police stood with us and said that
That's
United
it.
said you could stay
yeah,
here.
it's great, wasn't it?
Was
Yeah.
those
cute,
those your favourites then? The Liverpool one and the five you mentioned. Or there's been others that sort of spring to mind. Or those the main ones? Because you guys have been busy, haven't you? It's not just like
It's not
These-
stopped. You know,
yeah.
it's not stopped. But you know, wow, there's loads I can talk about. You know, snooker. You know,
what was the
Brit
snooker
Awards.
one?
You
The
know,
snooker one was a recent one, wasn't it?
yeah, fart box of snooker.
I
final.
wasn't there on that.
Yeah, you know.
Probably saw that because
Brit
people will think
Awards.
these what the Brit Awards.
We made it up and got the Brit Award with the Kaiser Chiefs one time. So it's all.
Do you literally think, right, what have we not done? What can we do? Like, because you seem to tick a lot of boxes here. Brit Awards.
Crufts as well. We've done
Crufts.
Crufts.
I'm
Best
scared
in
to
house.
ask.
Best in house.
What did you do at Crufts?
It was my sister's dog, wasn't it? Never been out of the garden, you know, and took it to Crufts, the dog.
And it won.
So it won the best dog in the world.
Well, just to get a bit of context there, I met Tommy for the first time. I knew who he was. I met him for the first time a couple of weeks ago. And I said, like, you know, what have you been up to? Most people ain't up to, oh, nothing much. He's like, I've just been at the Miss World competition. Oh, right, have you? Right. Was you invited? No, of course I wasn't, but I went there anyway. There's like pictures of, like, you just seem to get away with anything. What is it? Do you think it is just having that confidence, knowing a bit about just sort of acting like you got to be there sort of thing and just going for it?
When you've got a suit on, you're invisible.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. That's how I think. A suit on a phone. You
Suit on the
can't go wrong.
phone and just like people just leave you to it.
That's it.
Is there any time when you've not been able to do one, where you've gone, right, we're going to do this, and it's just not happened, there's just been no chance? Or have you always managed to?
Always done them.
Always?
Always. Everything we've gone for.
And when you've sort of done it, is it sort of the challenge then to do one a bit bigger? Because after Munich, you must have thought, can't get much bigger than this.
No,
but somehow
no.
you've sort of
But it's mad
raised the
that
bar.
before the Munich, there was already the five in place, wasn't there, really?
Right.
Before, do you know what I mean? Wasn't there?
It was great. We love doing it, man. It keeps you young. You want to try it.
What started it all then for the very first time you did one of these and you thought, like you said, you were getting on the pitch and taking photos and you got Karl involved? What was the first time?
It's just always happened. But it's just that happened at that time when we was organised and we filmed it and stuff. You know, we had a film crew with us and stuff. You know, but before that, years before that, I was, you know, always. I've been watching United all my life, so you know, always never paid in and stuff. You know, and always, you know, got on pictures and stuff. You know,
I've always followed my boxing.
far
So
on the side basically.
Mate,
And you know, United, you know, they bought some mega players down the years, but I've not contributed to buying any player personally.
right. Definitely not Glazers in then. You can't
No.
accuse you of being a Glazer stooge.
I'm not a Glazer.
You've never even paid for your ticket.
Tommy
to get in-
Glazer.
Tommy Glazer.
to even get into the ground, which is pretty impressive. And you say you're still doing pranks now. You're still doing it. I know you can't give away what you're going to be doing, but what's the sort of the most recent ones that you've done that you're proud of?
Miss World.
Miss World. So well, people must be thinking, Miss World, what did you do with that
I just
one?
went to Miss World because, well, Piers Morgan was on the panel, so he was the target, Piers Morgan. So
I don't think anyone's going to argue if you're targeting Piers Morgan, to be honest
we
with you.
went down there, but I went down there, and the kids that I was meeting down there came late. I'm from Manchester, they're from London, and it's in London, and they're late, and I'm there early.
Right, well,
so
story,
we couldn't get Morgan, so we ended up to go to the Miss Will party
after show.
Which was all right.
And again, it was just a suit and a phone, was it? That was your pass.
That's it.
I've not done
none. I think all
none.
the girls thought we were working for Vogue.
Yeah. I've not done none since 2001. Since the 6 or 7 were done. 6.
Was it difficult then because of it? Because you were the face of a lot of them. Was it? Did people
no,
sort of
I think
recognise you? Think or?
No, I think it's
because
because me and Tom had a bit of a depart, and I started managing bands, and you know,
all right.
yeah, so.
He went into the music industry.
Colourful life you lead,
Yeah.
Karl. So
It's
I had enough of lining up with the United players and having to manage
but-
bands.
Yeah.
But do you still get people who recognise you now and
Yeah.
ask you about
Oh,
it?
without a doubt, yeah, definitely.
all the time.
Because that photo is iconic, really. Isn't it?
Yeah,
it's mad
just
because
looking at
we're talking about.
Fergie with a kit on there, man. That's
We've
great.
got a
to
picture
see.
there, that's the kit.
Main man there.
And you know what I was saying to the guys before, you know, you get the photos and people post the kit and you say, which is the player that springs to mind, and I seen
Is
one
that
where
what he said?
people were replying Karl Power.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Yeah,
because,
brilliant.
because people do remember it, and it's like, I tell people now, younger generation, who,
There's
like you say,
loads,
before
yeah.
YouTube, they like, really, that happened? And I thought that was a myth. And then they'll have a search on Google and whatnot. Because now we see pranks all the time and YouTube, but obviously this was before that. But have you got involved in YouTube? Do you do stuff on there as well online? Because I mean, now everyone's up to it, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, I'm with a firm now called Troll Station in London,
Right.
and they've got like 1.3 million subscribers.
Right.
They've got a big following, so I do things with them now, and they do mainly pranks on the public.
Right, okay.
So, but now we're moving into live TV pranks, get them moving a bit, you know.
So if you come in as like the gurus, like this is
I'm
what
the creative
You're
director.
the creative director. Like, no, you come on. This is what we need to be doing.
That's it.
What you need to be doing.
Check
do you
them out,
make-
man.
What do you make of that now? Because there is a generation of sort of pranksters. Because YouTube and Instagram have sort of it's enabled people to film themselves.
If the
and that.
Bayern Munich would have been done today, it'd global.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was global.
It went global anyway.
What was it like for you guys as well? Sort of, how did that change your life, if you will? Because you've gone from, other than your mates, obviously no one really knowing who you are, so everyone's
It's
talking
not
about
to
you.
me, to be honest. It's more or less. It's got me out. I was suffering bad with all them wounds on my legs in a wheelchair. To me, it was my tunnel vision to do that stunt. That was my major gain out of that. Just tunnel vision, practicing for that, and got me up on my wheelchair. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, after
no one's done better.
No, well, it's difficult to. You know what I mean?
No,
Unless you're there lifting the Champions League trophy with the players, I don't know how you can.
Think you've done that, yeah.
I'm not putting ideas in your head.
I don't think he's done that. Yeah.
Yeah, Barcelona team bus. Remember that one? Absolutely
Barcelona
loud.
team.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know, right, I almost forgot about that. I did remember that. Tell us a little bit about the Barcelona team bus.
Barcelona was playing City,
Right.
and
Yeah,
I was in
tonight,
town.
aren't they?
I was in town when they played in Madrid tonight. aren't they?
Madrid, yeah.
So I went down to the hotel with my lad, and the team bus was there. I just thought I'd get on it, you know what I mean? So I just got on it and filmed it with a button cam.
Did don't like again.
No one said anything.
No one says anything.
No, because the players thought I was with the driver, and the driver thought I was with the players.
Ah, right.
So there was
I think you've got to look a certain way to something. So tell you now, if I put a suit on and try walking on the team bus, it ain't happening.
What was the other
But-
one time you done with Alex Ferguson when he gave it a lift 12 miles or something, wasn't it? In Fergie's car.
Well,
with
in
the
Valencia,
security.
well, yeah, it's another good story. In Valencia, I come out of the ground in Valencia years ago. I think 0-0 a game. Came out of the ground and Ferguson was getting in the car, and I just said to the geezer, I'm with him, behind his back sort of thing, I'm with him. So he opened the door for me, so I got in the back. So Fergus sat in the front with the driver, and it checked his mind off. But they're both Spanish. So they think we're with each other.
Right.
So everyone thinks we're with each other. You know what I mean?
Right. So I want to just get this right in my head for my own sanity. Fergie's in the front with the driver,
Yeah.
and you're in the back.
I'm sat in the back,
Right.
and I've got my camera on my knee, but I can't get the camera out. I'm scared of getting it out now. I'm thinking, nah, if he sees that, man, you know what I mean? I can't get it out.
Yeah.
So he started talking to me, really. He just said, who do you want in the next round and all that lot. And anyway, he said, where you going? I said, I'm going to town. He said, where in town? I said, anywhere in town, United's hotel.
12 mile away.
I'm going to meet them. I'm going to meet the lads, you know what I mean? He went, right, took us to town, got in town, got out of the car at United's hotel, went in the bar, met a couple of mates, and he's walked in the fucking bar, hasn't he? With his missus. And I thought, no.
They thought
He was
he-
going to think
yeah.
I'm following him here, you know what I mean? No. But anyway, nothing said. So none of the lads believed me. So I thought, I've got to
You got him
prove
on
that,
video,
man.
yeah.
I've got to prove that. Next game, I think it was, we were at Kiev, away in Kiev, Dynamo Kiev. United come out of the hotel, the airport. So I've got on United's team bus, but I'm filming this time. So I said to Alex there, Alex, thanks for the lift in Valencia.
All right, son, how you doing?
Yeah, you're right, man. You're well done, you're okay.
Mate.
So I've shown that to lads. There it is.
Oh, you go, lad, don't you? Thanks for that lift in Valencia. Where we go, all right?
Valencia, mate.
Good luck with your videos, things, doesn't it?
Really?
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem like there's been any animosity in anyone's like minds. Is it?
Well, don't forget as well, I went to every press conference and spoke to him in every press conference, 99, when we won the treble.
Yeah.
Everyone. So at the end of that, I mean...
How did you get in every press conference?
I just walked in. You know,
Really?
I just walked in.
Yeah.
Again, though, you know, I used to do press conferences, and it's changed now. To be fair, it has changed, because I remember a time where you could just walk in, and especially in European ones, you could maybe get, but they're a lot stricter. You'd at least need a pass or a name on a list, but you just like breezed in.
Yeah.
And no drama.
No questions
Yeah,
asked.
that's it. So you know, I asked him questions at each game. So by the time the final came round, he knew me, you know.
Right.
And the guy that sat next to him, he was an interpreter. He knew us as well. So, and at the final, there's 1,000 journalists there, you know.
Yeah.
It's a big press conference. Right after we just won the treble, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Seen it, man.
I put my hand up to ask him a question, because I thought, I've got to say something. I've asked him every time, you know what I mean? So, and the guy sat next to him knew I wasn't a journalist, and he went actually to give him the mic, let him say something.
Yeah, he did.
Really?
Yeah.
So he passed me the mic then, and I just said to him, Alex, you know,
Fuse manager in
I've been
England.
with you, I've been with you all the way through, you know what I mean? Give a big shout, and he went, well done, man. That's what he said.
No, you said to him, Fuse manager in England.
No, that was a different one. That was
Oh,
in
right,
Barcelona.
was it? Right.
In the final one, he just said, like, well done, you know what I mean? You deserve it, you.
Yeah.
So he knew you weren't a journalist.
Yeah.
He knew you shouldn't have been in his car.
Yeah.
He knew. He knew you'd been to every game.
And he knows his
You'd been
armless.
Yeah,
You know
and he
what I mean?
knows.
I seen him at Yeovil the other year when he went manager, and he said to me, have you had Van Gaal? Have you been to Van Gaal? Have you been to a Van Gaal press conference?
Is that what he said?
That's what he said to me. I was with the kids.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
I've not been to a Van
Yeah.
well, it's too late, gone, isn't it?
Yeah. Or did you? Sorry, I should
didn't
say
know.
no. Have you? Yeah. Was it? So did it stop all that in the press conferences and stuff once Fergie retired after '99? Was it just that sort of season that you did stuff like that?
Well, after '99, well, come on, man, you know
What
what I
more
mean?
can you do?
You know, that's it. You
What
know
more
I mean?
can you do?
You know, I wasn't bothered after that. You know, I still go to games now, but you know that '99 one was. You know, I'm just happy that I filmed it all.
It's such an amazing story, and it's almost like a little bit of the '99 tale that people don't know about. It sort of adds something to it and adds to that sort of fond memories. I just want to ask you one final thing as well before I ask you about what you're doing now. In terms of nerves and sort of feeling that, Karl, both of you, did you never get like?
To be honest,
The nerves never get the better of you, because
adrenaline
it's all right
rush.
planning it, but actually, when you said about going through that tunnel, I was getting nervous for you. Like, you know, did you ever never think, oh, I can't do this?
It's an adrenaline rush, isn't it?
It's butterflies. It's a great feeling,
It's
isn't
a
it?
great feeling, yeah.
Because don't forget, when you go on that pitch, that's what the players go through, you know. When we
every
go on the
child's
pitch at Old
dream,
Trafford,
innit? You know what I mean?
it was a full house. So we're like the players, the crowd thought we was the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Banging in goals. You know what? It's everyone's dream to play at Old Trafford and score a goal against the Scousers.
I scored, man. I scored.
And Tommy's done it.
Yeah.
It's everyone's dream to play in the Champions League. Line up in the Champions League for United, and Karl's done it as well. Guys, where can people find you? What are you up to now? Tommy, sorry, I'll start with you.
Well, I'm just like with the 12 station lot in London now.
Yeah.
Just doing pranks with them. So just check them out, 12 station.
Troll Station.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be lots of stuff going on. Whoopee cushions at snooker matches and all sorts. I shudder to think what else is in the pipeline. And Karl, what have you been up to?
Me and my partner Anton Pell and Dave Streetmore, Georgina, we run a TV show now called MMTV Manchester, one word. And we've had from the Happy Mondays, Clint Boone, we've had loads on. We have a sportsman and a motivational speaker speaking about mental health or drugs on every show. We've had about 20, 30 world champion boxers or British champions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's we do it live. We've got Rowetta singing on the 10th of March at the Happy Mondays doing a live show. We've got a great lineup. And we're also going in Bowlers, doing MMTV show Inside Bowlers, which was sold out 5,000 tickets, but this is official inside, not official, illegal. Yeah.
Right, so this is actually official.
It's
You're all
official,
in
yeah.
there. You've not just set up a
And
store.
also
the
the band,
no one notices.
the band that I manage, called the Backhanders, and they're going to be changing the name to Anti-Blowback Technology. So they're going to be seeing the recording at the end of the month, and they'll be out this year.
tell you what, you don't let the grass grow, you two. Yeah, it's not like, you know, what you up to? Nothing. So there's not much then. So listen, I'll put some links in the description so you can check out Tommy and Troll Station, check out Karl and his bands and all the stuff they're doing. Some great stuff as well around mental health. That's great to hear. That's an important topic.
Very good.
If you've not seen if you've not seen the footage of what these guys have done, check it out. As Tommy mentioned there, you know, was it Britain's Greatest Hoaxer? There's a documentary.
Britain's favourite hoaxer.
Britain's favourite hoaxer. Sorry, favourite hoaxer. There's documentaries. There's all the footage. Some of the pictures. Gary Neville pointing and
that's what I want to say.
Can
I just say there? My music show that I do. So Gary Neville doesn't take it to offend. I know he likes to play guitar and he's a football pundit. I would love Gary Neville on my MMTV Manchester show. That's me shouting it out, guys. So make me apologise.
You can recreate the famous picture. We'll get you the white kit. You can both line up in
that. I want to get
your guitar out. Guys, it's been great chatting to you both. It's such a funny story and all the stuff you've been doing and over the years. It's just unbelievable. So do check the guys out. Don't forget as well to hit like, share and subscribe. That's been Tommy. That's been Karl. I've been Jay. This has been Full Time Devils. Thanks for watching.